Move past that one quickly? It's still a little sour after that, or what's the feel?
I mean, if there's something that I learned, throughout my career is I don't let any result define myself. Last time with Chris, it was a hard fight. We fought hard, a lot of experience. I thought I did enough to win the fight, even if the fight was very close. But no, yeah, still move on, go back to the drawing board, work with my team, and just wait for the next call, and here I am.
I noticed in the time away, man, a lot of messages on social media with you about like mental health, and I'm just curious if when that became an important cause to you, and what kind of triggered that to say like this is something I need to stand up and talk about.
Yeah, because as a man, we should, speak more about the mental health aspect. And I've been working with my conditioning team, IHP, in Florida, and we partner up with the FHE. They're the leader in South Florida for the mental health. Big facility for all the program to help people, men, everybody for the mental health. So no, yeah, that's very important for me, and I'm looking forward to keep talking about the mental health aspect.
Awesome, great cause. All right, well, we're talking about fighting right now. Joe Pyfer, guy that had a lot of hype around him until his recent setback. What did you think when this was the name that was given to you?
I knew at one point, I was looking at him, since the Contender Series, and he did great, in the Contenders. He did great in his first 3 fights. He had a big test, just like me, top 15 guy, his last fight. So at one point, I was like, okay, maybe we're gonna cross path, and yeah, it's gonna happen this Saturday.
I love it. Well, it looks like it should be a fun fight on paper. Are you expecting you guys to go out there and just slug it out, both of you hard, durable guys?
Yeah, I mean, he's a well-rounded fighter. I have a lot of experience too. I think we both have the style, to bring the action. So for sure, we're gonna bring, all the eyes on the fight, and I'm ready to, just let the power bar talk and be myself. Yeah.
I love it. Last thing for me, it's a big platform, right? International Fight Week, featured prelim. You deliver like I think this fight should deliver. What's next? Do you have goals or things that you want to do after this?
I mean, at this point of my career, I just want to take one fight at a time. I'm 34. I feel like I'm in my prime right now. I've been battle tested, since my debut. So I think now I'm more aware of who I am, what I want, and I just want to be happy. I just want to, keep moving forward. And yeah, so I'm 100% focused on this fight right now, and I think the future has something good for me after.
Marc-Andre over here. At one point, Joe showed a video of him breaking Francis Ngannou's punch record at the Apex. So I'm curious, what do you make of his power in there from what you've seen? And I know you haven't felt it, but are you what type of fight when you're in there and you feel his power you're expecting from him?
I mean, it's good to see. It's good to see on video. That's a cool thing. But inside the octagon, it's something different. For sure, I'm gonna be there. I don't have any fear. To taste his power. But one thing for sure, I can deliver power too. So sooner or later, he's gonna taste my power. He's gonna know why they call me Power Bar, and I think I'm just gonna, be on him and just do my things. And yeah, for sure, that's gonna be a hell of a fight. One
final quick one. Can I get your thoughts on the main event between Yuri and Alex?
Oh, so as soon as I heard the change of the main event, I was kind of happy. I like Alex. I like his style. I'm working with Brazilian coach in Florida, and they bring similar style, striking style, when we train. So I've kind of break it down a little bit of the Alex style, the left hook, just the way he stand. So yeah, I'm so happy. I think he's gonna stay the champ.
Marc-Andre back here.
Hi.
You must be feeling good. You've been on a couple of Vegas cards now. You got this big opportunity against Joe Pyfer. What does it mean, to have sort of the respect from the UFC to put you in these types of positions? Because you've had a lot of big opportunities so far.
Yeah, I feel like the UFC knows that I'm a good company guy. So, like I said, I've been battle tested. Every time, I've been able to just pick up myself back, you know, even if my back was against the wall. I was able to express myself and just be the guy that they want me to be. And yeah, I feel like, you know, this time, like other time, it's a big opportunity for me. I just need to make the most out of it. So I'm really looking forward to, you know, bring the action, be myself, and get my in-race at the end of the night.
Now, saying that, there's a lot of hype behind your opponent. Obviously, there's a lot of you know, people talking. Have you been in a position like this before, where you're fighting someone where, you know, that has this much hype? Like, I was looking at your record. I don't think you really have. So, you know, now that it's here, are you excited to play the role of spoiler?
Yeah, I think, you know, I like to be the underdog. I don't care. I'm just happy to be in this spot, to be able, you know, to have the fans, you know me better about, you know, who I am, the fighter, but also the human. It's one thing to be good inside the cage, inside the organization, but you know, I want to carry myself as a great ambassador of the sport, of myself, of my country. So no, I feel happy. I'm ready to, you know, to see everything he's gonna bring Saturday night, and I'm gonna be there for sure, as hard as I can.
If anyone follows you on Instagram, I know you have a lot of successful things going on outside the sport. How much has that helped your fight career? Maybe taking a bit of pressure off from the financial side of things, just with how things have gone for you outside the cage?
Yeah, so you know, I've always been a smart guy. You know, I don't want to let the success, you know, get to me too much. Like I said, I don't let anything defines me. Every fight, I just want to make a good move after every fight, win or lose. You know, life goes on. So right now, I have big plans. Besides being a fighter, I'm also a chef. You know, I did my culinary school. So maybe I want to open a restaurant in Florida, or maybe in Canada. We'll see. But for now, I feel like I have everything in place to have success.
Two more quick ones for me. The draft's on Friday, the NHL draft, that is, at the Sphere. You hoping the Montreal Canadiens take T.J. Ginla, Jerome McGinley's son?
Honestly, I did not really follow hockey beside the playoff. But yeah, if it's a good thing, for sure I'm behind.
And last one, has your buddy Julien LeBlanc done enough to get in the UFC? That was a big win at Unified a few weeks ago.
Yeah, I was so happy for him. Julian's been with me, you know, since day one. Now I feel like he's able to be himself more than ever. I think he knows that what he has to do to, you know, get to the big show, and for sure he's very close to be with me here. Yeah.
Marc-Andre,
Hi.
I just want to go back on that note on the mental health thing that you mentioned earlier. I feel like oftentimes people kind of underestimate what goes on behind the scenes in terms of your mental. For you, what surprised you most entering this realm and that focus for you?
Yeah, so people only see, you know, the 15 minutes of fighting. They don't really see what's behind the scene. We struggle with a lot of things, you know, good day, bad days, everything that can happen in life. As a man, sometimes we just kind of, you know, just get through it. Don't ask any question or ask for help. But I feel like, for myself, I've always been like an emotional guy. I don't care to be more vulnerable sometimes. So I feel like I can be a good ambassador to talk about, you know, the mental health. Not only when it's going bad, but when it's going good too. So we have to express ourselves to the both sides. And yeah, I think that's a good relief when you're able to talk to someone, some organization, or just speak for yourself. And yeah, I feel like that made a huge difference for me right now.
Thank you.